Today it's Monday, December 9, 2024. This is the M177 LS2. I don't even remember if I have a video for this engine, to be honest. Most probably I have a video. We're gonna find out later when it comes the time to upload it. Now, what I was waiting for this engine, the head studs. I have put the OEM head bolts. I torqued it down 20 or 40 newton meters. The first stage, 40 newton meters, I think. And I was waiting for the head studs. And finally, today, we receive the head studs. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that amazing? Time to install it. Then, Priority doesn't have this engine. Priority has the M157 over there. But there was one small problem with the studs. What was the problem? The washers for the M157 is not included in the kit. So I cannot continue with M157, but I can continue with M177. And now it's the time to put the studs, lifters, camshafts, timing tools here, torque wrench here, and start closing this engine and throwing it outside of the engine room. I put already assembly grease on the guides. That's lovely, beautiful, the new timing chain in place. Amazing. Let's move on, let's start working on it. Cylinder heads torqued down. Bank 1 and bank 2. Hydraulic lifters all in place. Alright. Now, this is supposed to be the 586, right? 586, right? And this is the 2110 left. And this is the 2110 left. Lovely. Now, let me prepare the bridge for both banks. Assembly grease, a little bit of sealant in 3 spots, just only for the bolts. I don't know why they're putting. I'm putting also sealant. I apply sealant, but 1/3 of what they are using usually from the factory I'm talking about. No need that much. You have machine surfaces. And then the camshafts. The key for the damper pulley in place. Alright. Camshafts installed, but the brackets, they're not being torqued down. It's not the time now, after all, to put it. The bridge, like I said, this is the right one, 586, and this is the 2110 left. Alright. Triple checking for a peace of mind. Yep, lovely. Now, for those out there that they love to hammer camshafts, let me repeat myself again. The same thing what I have said for the M156, that you cannot mix up bank 1 with bank 2 because the camshafts have different length. Same thing what I said also for the M156, that it's much more spread apart, the intake, than the exhaust for the M156. Same thing what I said for the M157, you cannot mix up bank 1, bank 2, you cannot mix up intake, exhaust for the M157 or for the M156. Even if you're blind, even with the lights off, you can touch the camshaft, you can try to put it on, and then you're still not gonna fit if you mix up the banks or if you try to put the intake on the exhaust. Alright? Same thing also with the M177. You don't have to hammer the camshaft, you don't have to write any number on it, you don't have to do nothing. It's very simple, it's straightforward. You have the lobe for the high pressure pump. The high pressure pump located here, it's for the exhaust side. Boom, you have it here. This is different length than this. This is longer, this is shorter. See the lobe here for the high pressure pump? Boom, here. For the intake, you cannot take this intake and go there because it has different length. It's not gonna fit. Alright? That's why I'm saying that it doesn't make any sense to hammer or to do whatever, I don't know, to mark it or whatever. And if you don't have the timing tools, do not attempt. Now, now it's the time for the timing tools. For the LS2, I need this, the bridges. Alright. I need this one for the timing chain. Keep it there. I need the bolts. Alright, and I need also this to lock the camshafts. I have to exchange this with this because this is this for the LS2, this for the LS1. Also this bridge here, these caps is for the LS1 because different dimensions the camshaft, you see, one's smaller, one's bigger. Alright, I have a video, and finally this one to torque it down, to lock it and torque it down. Alright, and I need a couple of bolts from the OEM cover to hold down these bridges. Let me set it up, let me put it all together, and then I'm gonna make a video again. And here we go. Everything is being torqued down in order. The brackets, I torque them down, the bridges here, the locks back for the camshafts, alright. Also for the timing chain. The tensioner, it's been torqued down for the timing chain. I put the tool from this side. I'm planning to torque down. The only thing that's not been torqued down, it's the cam adjuster bolts here. This one and these two here, alright? And yeah, I need to, not with this, obviously, just showing you that it's loose. Alright? The damper pulley down crankshaft as it was. Lovely. So what's remaining? Torque it down. Torquing down the bolts. Remove this tool from here. Put it from this side. Torque also this side. And then removing the timing tools. If I had to use for LS1, I'm gonna use this and this. But for LS2, it's the other one. I think that I mentioned that. Yeah, never mind. Let me continue now. Let me torque it down to finalize to move on. After torquing down the cam adjusters, make sure that the valves, they're not sticking by any means. Alright. And let's remove the timing tools. Timing tools out. Ready to start putting the covers. Alright. And take a look how smart I am. See how smart I am. You see what I did? I put again the LS1 on the bridge. I put them in place, alright? I have another two M177 and they're both of them LS2. I don't have an LS1. Why that? Why I didn't put this one here? Why I didn't put this one to keep it as it was and I swap it again? How many times I have done this? I don't remember. It doesn't make any sense. This is the kit for the LS2. This is the kit for the LS1. But you need to borrow this to run with that. You know what I'm gonna do later on? I'm gonna buy another one kit like this. I'm gonna keep this as a backup and I'm gonna put inside this. Then I'm gonna write outside LS1 for this, LS2 for the other one, probably. Enough. Brake cleaner, clean rag, covers, sealant. Yeah, where you go without sealant? The Toyota, the good stuff. There you go. And the tool and the torque wrench, yeah, and the assembly grease. Where am I going like that? Where am I going? Where am I going like this? Yeah. Moving on. And that's it for now with the engine. Not everything back together, kind of, alright? The rest, they're gonna take care of the guys outside. What are the rest? New fuel injectors, new exhaust manifold, new turbochargers, upgrade turbochargers, intake manifold new, thermostat new, wiring harness new, everything is gonna be, when I'm saying new, brand new. So, no need anything from my side. The oil separators new. So, it's gonna be plug and play from now on, as soon as I set up the timing. The only thing what I need to do, yeah, it's to torque down the damper pulley bolt when it comes the time, before they put the intercoolers front. You need to have an access, otherwise I'm not gonna have an access. Now, I'm gonna cover a couple of holes that are open. Don't be contaminated the engine by any means. And then throwing it out. See you again when it comes the time for the first start. If I remember it. We're gonna find out. Thank you.